You want fun and excitement. You want romance and mystery.
Your name makes no matter to me, so long as I can call you my own.
You want comedy, crazy stories, and action.
What point did you forget that we are trying to take over the world?
You want to experience a world of great movies when you want.
Let's go for a little ride.
TV on demand. New releases next month. Get ready for a second rush of comedy, action, and adventure.
Sorry, man.
Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker, Rush Hour 2.
One man's life is in their hands.
There's a reasonable doubt in your minds as to the guilt of the accused, and you must bring me a verdict of not guilty.
The charge,
Guilty.
murder in the first degree.
The kid was seen ramming this into his father.
An open and shut case.
Guilty.
Or is it?
He's 18 years old. I'm just saying a coincidence is possible. And I say it's not possible.
Now, it's time for one man to stand alone in the ultimate battle for the truth.
This isn't a game. This isn't a game. Who does he think he is?
Starring Academy Award winner Henry Fonda in one of his most acclaimed roles.
We're trying to put a guilty man in the chair where he belongs. We're not convinced. Ever since you walked into this room, you've been acting like a self-appointed public avenger. You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a sadist.
Gripping, penetrating, and engrossing.
Are you his executioner?
Fox Classics presents 12 Angry Men, Friday, on Friday Courtroom Classics. Did this man really commit cold-blooded murder?
Body of Quill had sustained 5 gunshot wounds.
Or was it a justifiable crime of passion?
The defendant's temporary insanity was triggered by the so-called trouble with Quill.
Now, one lawyer will have to dig deep to uncover the tangled truth.
Bonnie Quill raped my wife.
He drew back and hit me with his fist. He hit me again and I didn't fight anymore.
I have the unwritten law on my side.
Will true justice prevail?
The unwritten law is a myth, Lieutenant.
Or will justice pay the ultimate price?
Why did you swear on the rosary that he raped you?
Starring Lee Remick,
Because I was hysterical.
George C. Scott,
Bonnie Quill was what, Mr. Land? Did you say that Mrs. Mannion was free and easy with Bonnie Quill? I would.
Liar! You're a lousy, stinking liar!
and Academy Award winner James Stewart.
What are you and Dancer trying to do? Railroad this soldier into the clink?
Anatomy of a Murder, 8:30 Friday on Friday Courtroom Classics.
Know which way it is to Sydney?
From acclaimed new director Ivan Sen, a poetic, smart, and beautifully made film.
No one's going to stop for you.
Don't touch me.
On the road, on the way to finding out who they are, they found each other.
You right there, boy?
You got something to tell me, boy? Around.
The multi-award winning Beneath Clouds. Coming to a cinema near you, May 25. When Elle and Louis met, it was for a secret passion. No names, no history, no limits. An affair of pleasure. An affair of desire. An affair of lust. But between a man and a woman, it's never that simple. They open the door to something else. Natalie Bai. Sergi Lopez. A pornographic affair. Wednesday at 10. When you lose your husband, you don't expect to find a devastating secret.
Al massimo, per i nostri 7 anni insieme. Per quella parte di te che mi manca e che non potrò mai avere. La tua fata ignorante.
Of his secret life. Of his secret and forbidden love.
Ma allora perché mio marito aveva le chiavi di questo appartamento?
Ma appunto! Tanto che le serve sapere che ero io l'amante di suo marito?
No.
Sì, per 7 anni.
A powerful story of love, loss, deception.
Ma mica gliel'ho rubato il marito.
And fascination in places you least expect. your compelling movie of the week. Ignorant Fairies, Wednesday at 10. In a place of age-old customs, this is a story of a love that would last a lifetime. All she knew was life within her village, until a young teacher arrived from the city. In a land where tradition is more important than love, they dared to follow their hearts. SBS proudly presents a breathtaking film from Zhang Yimou, the award-winning director of Raise the Red Lantern and Not One Less. The Road Home, an unforgettable journey into the realm of the heart. The Road Home, Wednesday at 10.
What would you do for $3 million if you mysteriously discovered your neighbor was rich and dead? How far would you go to find and keep his fortune secret? Would you commit a crime? For Julia and her neighbors, greed could be their undoing. The challenging, twisted and tragic black comedy Commonwealth premieres January 7, only on the World Movies channel.
Steve Yever, Steve! Yeah!
This April, 4 offbeat tales on World Movies. A boy, a journey to find his mother, an unlikely friend and hero. From cult director Takeshi Kitano, the Palme d'Or nominated Kikujiro. A woman, a fatal accident, an affair, and a talking fish. Existence. Maelstrom, the Virgin Mary, a field of marijuana, and a travelling salesman who nearly becomes a saint. The Spanish box office hit, The Year of Maria.
C'est compliqué de faire ça!
A society obsessed with performance. An unusual family.
C'est toi ça, maman?
An attempt to break the world record for opening and closing a door. The carriers are waiting. This April's offbeat premieres on the World Movies channel. Are you ready? Andre, Mika, Jeanne, Guillaume, Lisbeth, caught in a web of intrigue and suspicion. Directed by Claude Chabrol and starring Jacques Dutronc and Isabelle Huppert, the perverse and elaborate award-winning French psychological thriller Nightcap premieres March 17, only on the World Movies channel. Are you ready?
It's hard looking for something when you don't know what it is. Could it be a mysterious young woman, a stranger, or a chance encounter? For Amelie, life is full of simple questions, pleasures, mysteries, and destiny. And now we're offering you the chance to experience Amelie, one of the most moving and fascinating films from France in recent years. From the director of Delicatessen, it tells the story of a naive and innocent young Parisian woman who spends her days bringing happiness to those around her and who along the way discovers love.
He is a bitter man.
Happy New Year to you all!
He has lost his wife, his child.
All the love that's going, they take it all.
And now he is losing his mind. director of 4 Weddings and a Funeral, and the writer of Dangerous Liaisons.
I just wanted to hit out!
An intensely poignant, gripping, and thought-provoking film.
Baby, you're a violent, desperate bastard!
Starring Anthony Hopkins.
I didn't think of anyone else but me!
Jim Broadbent.
He's mine! No!
Simon Callow.
Separation. Divorce. Afraid of losing a child.
And Miriam Margolyes.
If I were to report you, your feet wouldn't touch the ground.
The Good Father.